Hello, we're here on night 2 with the ghost hunters. We have a different set of ghost hunters. These are the paranormal investigators, and they've already been picking up some sounds. She has this device, she said it was programmed with 1,000 words, and when they receive some paranormal activity, it makes words. So I did hear a couple of words. It said compound. Another one, I'm not really sure what it said. I guess they had some activity there where the previous ghost hunters had some activity in the back of the house, one of our museum rooms, and previously the night before the ghost had been peekabooing. And so, not really sure what's going on. I still have not seen the ghost. Last night I sat down. They were filming me infrared, and they had done an introduction with the ghost, and then they had me ask some questions, and I asked if the ghost was Howard Finster or Mrs. Lowry, who used to own the property, if the ghost was happy, if they were going to be cool. I kind of have this standard thing. If you're cool with me, I'm cool with you. If you're not cool with me, it's time for you to go. So that's kind of where I'm at with the ghost. If the ghost wants to be cool, I'm cool with that. But the ghost has been kind of rattling the cage of some of my friends and family and guests. So we got to kind of put a clamp down on that. So you all can come on down and stay here at the Howard Finster Museum and Bed and Breakfast. Not really sure what's going to happen. I know they're in the other room right now investigating. They're down in the basement. We're going to find out, and we'll see in a minute.
Hi, I'm Sheila Lamb-Gabler, and I'm at the Museum of Private Art Collections, featuring the work of Salvador Dali and Matt Lamb. We're located at 435 East Illinois Street in Chicago, across the street from Navy Pier. Our website is www.mattlamb.com, and I can be reached at 708-601-1572. We have 20,000 square feet of original Dali and Lamb artwork. Please come and enjoy our traveling shows and see our up-and-coming artists. Look at our website for our ticket price. We're open every day, and you can see the times. Matt has 8 studios around the world and 11 museums globally. Chicago is our crown jewel. We hope that you come and enjoy our art. You can meet Matt when he's in town, and please come and say hello. We're here to see you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm David Leonardis. When I need an attorney, I call Sandy Isaacson, the Bulldog. He gets it done. He's available 24/7, family law, corporate law, divorce, custody, contract negotiation. You need an attorney who gets the job done. My attorney gets it done. He's the Bulldog, Sandy Isaacson. Call him today.
Smells like fish but tastes like chicken.
Come on out to the Howard Finster Vision House Museum. We're in Northwest Georgia, an hour and a half north of Atlanta, 45 miles south of Chattanooga, 644 miles away from the Howard Finster Vision House, Chicago. I've got 250 pieces of art in my old friend's home. He had a vision from God to paint sacred art. There's quite likely a ghost there. You can stay in our bed and breakfast. Come on out, and we'll see you in Northwest Georgia.
Hi, I'm Andy Wilson, and today when I was fixing to close up the studio, and I come up here and I sent some visitors to the Vision House, and I come up here and pull up my car, and I was just standing outside David's house, and the weekend we'd done this thing with the ghost and everything. I was just standing out there, just killing a little time right before I was fixing to come in, and I was looking down the garden at this little building Papa made in 1979. And I was standing there, all of a sudden, I don't know what happened. It's just like something invisible jumped into the top of that building. It looked like it leaped, or from the ground into the building, and it just kind of it just kind of freaked me out. And I was like, whoa, is that real? And I think it was real.
Hi, I'm Edward Fryer with the Central Georgia Paranormal Research Center. We've been doing sweeps of EMF. We've done a lot of video with black light and infrared. We've done some EVP sessions, a ghost box session, and various other little gadgets that we've liked to walk around with. There's been some interesting results here with the EMF sweep. We had something apparently walking around in an area that didn't have any wiring, which is really rather interesting. We checked downstairs directly under the area to make sure that that area wasn't bleeding up through, and we didn't find any EMF down there. So that was very interesting. I did have a couple of instances where I was sitting quietly in the dark and heard some noises that there weren't any apparent causes for. Now, I found that rather interesting. One was like a fluttering sound, almost like wings, but it was inside the house, not outside. There aren't any birds in here, so that was rather interesting. There's also appears to be a click that goes on occasionally that I'm not sure what causes. It does appear at regular intervals. When my partner Sharon was doing her ghost box session with the Steve's box, she asked if anyone was here, and I thought I heard Howard about 4 times. Now that will have to go into the review to be sure. As far as my personal experiences go, I have had various types of experiences. For example, we have some video of a thing in the hole in world famous Rose Hill Cemetery in Macon, Georgia. Some sort of thing that comes out of the hole and moves around. We've also had mist in the woods that you can see with your bare eyes, but when you turn on the light, there's nothing there. We have done various investigations that we have collected evidence from, some interesting evidence in our own backyard.
Hi, I'm Sharon Marlin with the Paranormal Research Center of Middle Georgia. I'm here at the Howard Finster Vision House, and we've just done an investigation here. We've had some personal experiences and some possible responses on our gadgets. I was getting a lot of response from the PX, and the PX is a gadget that was created by Bill Chappell to allow spirits to communicate through using the words that are already programmed in the box. On review, we'll see if we have anything that's coherent or not. I also did a session with the Steve's box, which is a ghost box. Basically what it is a radio that scans the stations, and the spirits are reputed to be able to use that to communicate with the living. My partner said he heard Howard a few times when I was asking who was there, and I could have swore I heard Finster once when I was listening. But once again, upon review, we'll know for certain. I don't know that I caught anything on camera, but hopefully so. And I've really enjoyed doing the investigation here. And even before I got into actually paranormal investigating, I've had quite a few experiences. I've seen an apparition when I was about 15 years old. I also collect haunted objects and have captured an apparition of a little girl from one of my haunted dolls. I always seek out the paranormal. I find it fascinating, and finding proof that people live on after death is pretty amazing. I'm recently getting into the ghost box field because that allows on-the-spot communication with those that have passed or those that are visiting in spirit. I've also witnessed the bark of my dog after he passed away, and heard the distinct meowing of a cat that I had once after it passed away.
Hi, I'm Sheila Lamb-Gabler, and I'm at the Museum of Private Art Collections featuring the work of Salvador Dali and Matt Lamb. We're located at 435 East Illinois Street in Chicago, across the street from Navy Pier. Our website is www.mattlamb.com, and you can reach me at 708-601-1572. We have 20,000 square feet of original artwork by Salvador Dali and Matt Lamb. We have traveling shows, and we're featuring up-and-coming artists on a regular basis. We're open every day, and please check our website for time and ticket price. We would love to have you come join us. Matt has 8 studios around the world, and he follows the sun. Please come and look at the different artwork that we have available. We would love for you to come and enjoy us. We'll be here to say hello. Thank you.
If the art dealer collects the art, then you know it's a good buy. Ken Ellis is one of the best artists in the entire city of Chicago. He's also the bartender at the Rainbow Club, Damon and Division. Go in, check him out, say hello, and buy some of his art. You'll be glad you did.
Hi, I'm Maureen at Sit Close Tickets. We can get you tickets to the best events around the world. Come visit us 2 blocks north of Wrigley Field at 3761 North Racine. Give us a call at 773-435-2020 or visit us online at sitclose.com. And I'll see you in the front row.
I have been doing EVPs, which are electronic voice phenomenons, here at the Howard Finster House. We have been doing an investigation for, we're here for about 3 hours. We have caught some interesting things. We have used video, ghost boxes, PX boxes. We have investigated the basement where it is said that he has gotten his visions. We hope to have caught something on the EVPs, which we will not know until we later analyze it. We have also done EMFs, which is electronic magnetic fields, and we use a detector that beeps whenever an electric field comes up. We have caught interesting spikes throughout the house. I have also done it around the garden area, which I have caught spikes around there. And I have also seen a shadow figure in the garden area near the house to the right. I have also been active with this group for about a year now. We have done different investigations. One was in the woods, was my first investigation with the mist, and I have seen an apparition in the woods. I've also seen apparitions while I was a child, and I hope to continue in this field and to continue the research because, you know, nobody knows what's out there.
After our run through of the Howard Finster Vision House, I've come to the conclusion that there's definitely something here. The PX is a gadget that we use that just doesn't go off just anywhere. It takes a strong electromagnetic field to make it work. It won't work at our house at all because we don't have electromagnetic fields running around all over the place as there are here. The electromagnetic meter was just going nuts all over the place, and it would walk around. That's what was going on there. Just on the basis of the PX, I'd have to say there's something here. Now, I can't wait to get home and see what else we can come up with.
We have just finished up doing the investigation at the Howard Finster House, and I have come to the conclusion personally that I do think there are spirits here. Of course, we have to analyze all the evidence and evaluate everything, but the PX box especially picked up voices, which it does not do by itself. It has to have something, it has to have the magnetic field to do it. It picked up plenty of voices. Also, the shadow figure that I saw in the garden. The EVPs we still have to analyze, but I thought I heard a sigh in the basement, and when we get done with that, we're going to share it with the owner and get back to you.
Our investigation at the Howard Finster Vision House went very well. We had some personal experiences and my gadgets did respond, and we'll find out more when we actually review the evidence. But I do believe there is some sort of spirit activity here on the premises. There's a little creepy feeling down in the basement. I don't know if that's caused by spirits or just normal basement darkness, dampness kind of thing. Once again, we did do some picture taking down there, some videos, some EVPs, which is electronic voice phenomena, and we'll find out once we get all the evidence reviewed. We really enjoyed it, and our website is www.ghostcenter.org.
In my opinion, this house has a great vibe. It really does. It feels so nice and peaceful. Do I think there's something here? Yes, I do, but it's nothing to be scared of. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's a beautiful place. Everybody should come here and take a look because they will absolutely love it.
Hi, this is Frank, electrician at the Howard Finster Vision House. Came down with David Leonardis. First night I spent in the Howard Finster Vision House in the front, the original part of the building. I was sleeping in there, and around 6 a.m., around 5:30 a.m., I heard some noises. Was laying there, thought it was the heater. When people walk around, the heater makes noise. Because I was walking around and the heater was making noise. I was not walking around. The heater was making noise. Then I heard some kind of clicking. Sounded something like sewing machine or some lady sewing. And I yelled, "Dave, Dave, Dave." Then I kept hearing the noise and he came out. And I said, "There's someone right over there sewing. There's a lady sewing." And it was pitch black. And I'll tell you, it was pretty freaked out. I was freaked out. He said, "Don't worry, go back to sleep." And that was about it. And I just put the iPod back on and tried to sleep and did. But I'll never forget it, so that's it. Okay, so basically from whether it's a good vibe or a bad vibe, you know, that night that I was laying there freaked out and I heard like some walking and, you know, whatever, sewing machine or whatever, noises basically. I mean, you just get this feeling of something not at ease. That night, yeah, I kind of got that vibe that there was some kind of uneasiness with whatever was in there, or whatever feeling I was getting was something was not at ease. And I can't explain it, but you know, there's issues with, you know, it could be, it's pretty much a good vibe here. But that night, it seems that different nights, there's different vibes. And I don't know, that night it seemed that it was kind of a little more like someone's looking over you, you know, and watching you. And that's the kind of feeling I had basically that night that incident happened.
Hi, I'm Frances Wilson, and I'm the caregiver when David's not there of Howard Finster Vision House. And I sometimes have difficulties in doing my job here because I get like a lot of creepy feelings in the place, so I try not to be in the house by myself. My son at the time, he was 9, has come up to me one day when we were in the house and told me that there was a dead woman laying over in one of the rooms, and of course I went and he wanted to show me, and I went and there was nothing there, and he said she was gone. And so I just was like, well, okay, and we just went on with it. And then sometime after that, it was me and David and my husband we had been in the house and had walked outside, and I was actually peering back into the house through the open door, and I seen a lady walk by into in the second room in here, and I knew that there was nobody else in the house, so I assumed that this was our a ghost that we have here in the Vision House. My husband has also seen her peering out the window, and I've seen a lot of like shadowy figures at times through here, and it just kind of makes you you just stop for a second, and then you just kind of move on in the other direction away from it. And like I said, I do not try to stay a long time in the house by myself. If I have to open it up for visitors, I usually wait outside until they arrive, and I just try my best to avoid spending a lot of time alone in the Howard Finster Vision House, because it kind of gives me I don't know, a creepy feeling, like the people, some older people have used to say, you get this feeling like somebody's walking over your grave. That's the kind of feeling that I get most of the time that I'm here at the Howard Finster Vision House.
Hi, I'm Sheila Lamb Gabler, and I'm here at the Museum of Private Art Collections, featuring the work of Salvador Dali and Matt Lamb. We're located at 435 East Illinois Street in Chicago, across the street from Navy Pier. Our website is www.mattlamb.com, and I can be reached at 708-601-1572. We have 20,000 square feet of original Dali and Lamb artwork. Please come and see our traveling shows, and we'll be featuring up-and-coming artists. Look at our website for the ticket price. We're open every day, and check out the times. Matt has 11 studios around the world and 8 museums. Chicago is our crown jewel. We hope that you come and enjoy our art. Come meet Matt, and we'll be here to greet you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi, this is Dan Shields, owner of Jetty Security and Jetty Investigations. Do you have the need for security for a private event or need some questions answered about someone? Give us a call. 773-341-6030 or look us up on the web, www.jettysecurity.com.
Hello out there, David Leonardis here. I'd like to tell you about a great opportunity. David Leonardis Productions offers high quality TV commercials at a very reasonable price. Our experienced professionals will work with you to put you at ease and make sure you get a commercial that you will love. What better way to advertise and promote your business than with a TV commercial? Forget about it! Call David Leonardis Productions today and put your business on the cutting edge.
Hi, I'm David Leonardis. When I need an attorney, I call Sandy Isaacson, the Bulldog. He gets it done. He's available 24/7, family law, corporate law, divorce, custody, contract negotiation. You need an attorney who gets the job done. My attorney gets it done. He's the Bulldog, Sandy Isaacson. Call him today.
Well, we've had our second set of paranormal investigators come on through, and there were 3 people that were doing the investigation. All 3 of them thought that they felt something. They have this, I guess it's called the PX box or something like that, and normally it doesn't make sounds unless there is some sort of electromagnetic vibe or something. I'm not a ghost hunter, I don't know what to tell you. But anyways, the PX box was saying all sorts of words. They said compound, all sorts of things. Then they have their ghost scanner, and the ghost scanner, the gentleman thought that it said Howard 4 times. The lady heard it say Finster. Now the other guy was out doing a
EVT, electronic voice tech, whatever, and he saw a shadowy figure walking out of the garden towards him that was a male. Now, everyone seems to think that the ghost that's here at the Howard Finster Vision House is a female. There is the grave of the unknown body in the Paradise Garden, which was a body that was brought to Howard Finster to give it a final resting place. It had been found in a home in Tryon, Georgia by Dr. Harding, and that was a female. So it's kind of strange that there's yet then another ghost that's hanging out in the Paradise Garden. Now, one of the other paranormal investigators was saying that quite possibly it could be a soldier or it could be an Indian. And there were, the Paradise Gardens was originally a little pond that people used to go fishing in, and Howard Finster filled in that pond in a period of about 7 years and turned it into a whole piece of land. And Mr. Lowry, who is was the previous owner, Mrs. Lowry actually sold the property to Howard Finster, and Mr. Lowry had dug into the ground and into a clay pot filled with Indian arrowheads. So there's absolutely an Indian lore that's going on around here, and the thing is I've had 3 different Howard Finster kinfolk, 3 different sets of paranormal investigators, and 2 different friends say that they feel that there is some sort of a paranormal vibe going on here at the Howard Finster Vision House. I personally sleep like a baby. I've never heard anything. I've never seen anything. If I do, that would be great, because then I'm pretty sure that I could tell people and that they would be excited. So I'm not going to lie though and tell you that I've seen something when I haven't, but a lot of other people have. So I think it's got to be a pretty cool thing for you to come on out as a visitor and check out my Howard Finster Vision House Museum, and I hope you do. And if you have any questions, check us out online, howardfinstervisionhouse.com and 706-857-2926. I'll see you next time.